Kettlewell is a small village located in North Yorkshire, and for many, including myself, is the perfect embodiment of the Yorkshire Dales. If you want to stay here, there's nowhere better than the YHA Youth Hostel. In this video, I will give you a tour of the hostel itself before showing you a great walk you can do right from the door. Kettlewell Youth Hostel is truly a great place to stay. It is on the YHA network but is run independently. And in 2020 it won the YHA award for being the highest ranked hostel for customer satisfaction in Western Europe. The hostel has 11 bedrooms, giving a total of 42 beds. There is also a dining room where you can order home-cooked tea, breakfast, as well as packed lunches. Or you can make it yourself at the residence kitchen. Dotted throughout the hostel, there is a second-hand bookshop. Other facilities include a drying room, a bike store, and a lounge, as well as a lovely garden outside to sit in. And there is, of course, great toilet and shower facilities. Now onto the walk. It is a 9.75 mile loop, which will take you from Kettlewell up to Great Whernside, which is the 6th highest peak in the Yorkshire Dales, round to Starbottom, the neighbouring village, and back along the River Wharf to Kettlewell. Though I will do my best to make sure these instructions are comprehensive and easy to follow, I would still always suggest you purchase the OS map. In this case, it is OL2, Yorkshire Dales, Southern and Western area. Start by turning left out of the hostel and walk along Far Lane, past the village store. After you have walked over Kettlewell Bridge, you will come to a junction. There, turn left onto Scabbard Gate. Walk along Scabbard Gate and ignore the footpath sign to Coniston. And the second one. Only take the last sign to Province Pot. You will then cross a bridge. Once you've crossed that bridge, keep right, following Dauber Gill Beck. After walking along the valley for a while, you'll reach Province Pot, a cave-in pothole. We were lucky enough to bump into someone who knew how to open it, but please don't try and open it yourselves. Then take the path north or westwards up the hill towards Hag Dyke. We are now at Hag Dyke Scout Hostel, administered by Ben Riddin Scout and Guide Troop down the valley. At 1,525 feet high, it is the highest settlement in the former West Riding of Yorkshire. Hag Dyke itself means wall bounding the intake of a moor. You can trace its occupants all the way back to 1730, where it was used as a farmhouse, but it could possibly be older, used for housing for the Dower Guild. Next to Hag Dyke, we have Hag Dyke Chapel, the highest chapel in England. Once you reach Hag Dyke, take the path around the back of the building and follow it up the hill, past the cairns, all the way to the summit. If you lose the track at any point, just look out for the wooden poles with the yellow painted tops. We are here at Great Whernside, the 6th highest hill in the Yorkshire Dales. Whernside itself means hill where millstone is found, and as you can see there's millstone everywhere. Over in that direction, there is Nidderdale, my dale, and from Nidderdale this hill is known as Black Fell. Once you reach the summit, turn left, following the fence all the way until it intersects another fence. Here, turn left again, all the way to the stile, cross over the stile and make for Tor Dyke. The easiest way to do this is to follow the fence on your left, all the way until it intersects another fence, then turn right. If you keep walking following the fence, eventually you will reach Tor Dyke. We are now here on Tor Dyke, an Iron Age rampart built between 52 and 70 AD by Chief Venutius of the Brigantes to defend against the Romans. Once you reach Tordyke, follow it along until you meet the road. Then cross over the road and across the moor until you reach a footpath. Then turn left onto the footpath and follow it until you reach a junction. At the junction, keep left onto Starbottom Road, then keep right at the next junction and left at the third. Then follow Starbottom Cam Road all the way to Starbottom Village. We are now in Starbottom. Note that the parish we're in is actually called Kettlewell with Starbottom. There used to be a smelt flume going up to a smelt chimney up the hill, up there. I think you can still see it, where they used to collect white lead oxide. Once you are in Starbottom, keep left following the lanes down to the main road. Here, cross over the road onto a footpath that will take you to the River Wharf. We are now standing above the River Wharf. It's 65 miles long. The river starts where Ottershaw Beck and Greenfield Beck merge and ends where it joins the River Ouse near Selby. In 1686, the wharf flooded and nearly destroyed the whole of Kettlewell and Starbottom. Once you've crossed over the bridge, turn left onto the Dales Way. Then follow the Dales Way parallel to the river through the fields until you reach a road bridge. Here, turn left back over the River Wharf and back into Kettlewell. Kettlewell comes from the Anglo-Saxon Kettlewellia, meaning bubbling stream. Kettlewell has been inhabited since the Iron Age, and in 1997 the skeleton of a 7th century woman was discovered. Many historic features can still be seen, like the former cotton mill and former marketplace, which you can still see if you look hard enough. You can still see terraced fields at the south of the village. And of course you have the iconic Yorkshire Dales dry stone walls built in the 17th and 18th centuries. And we are now back at the youth hostel. Sadly, because of the bad weather, we weren't able to show you the views from the top of Great Whernside, but if you come here on a nice sunny day, you'll be able to see all across the Dales and your breath will be taken away. Now, if you want to stay at this youth hostel and try this walk yourself, it is the Kettlewell Hostel, Whernside House, Kettlewell, North Yorkshire. The postcode is BD23 5QU, and you can book from the YHA website www.yha.org.